It's okay. I can come down now.
It's about this side.
Wow, that was something else. Well, you're seeing these clips. This thing happened today in Onitsha, Anambra State. Remember him? He's Prophet Chukwuemeke Ohanaemere, aka Odumeje. You know him now, the Indabosky Bahose himself. Today, his church building was demolished in Onitsha, Anambra State. You could see that he was struggling with the security men and all that. He didn't want to, you know, he's somehow watching your building go down. But the state government said that they were giving notice that they'll be demolishing some structures that obstructed the waterways. So that was what happened. But you know how it is. You cannot just watch what you have struggled to build just go down like that. Anyway, you're welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're doing great and staying safe. Well, you saw him there, and it wasn't a good one at all. But you see, I'm not saying that government should not do what they're supposed to do, no. But why were they beating him? Why? You know, when people want to settle scores with you and they're just waiting by the corner, when they have the slightest opportunity, they will just descend on you and deal with you. I'm sure that was what happened. Maybe he may have stepped on so many toes, like those people that gathered there, that, you know, beating him and all that. That's bad. I mean, he's a citizen. They shouldn't have treated him like that, like a common criminal. Well, you should expect that you cannot just sit there and wait for someone and looking at somebody destroy what you've built, sweated over and all that. I'm sure he was trying to protect his property, but you know how government is. Government says vacate. They say that they have given them enough time to leave the area. But the man, maybe he thought that maybe it will be business as usual. You know how it is. But government is not laughing. The new governor, Professor Charles Soludo, I mean, he's not laughing. He said leave, because his property was among the 200 that have been earmarked for demolition. So it's not as if he's the only one. Other people, they did show us others, but you know, maybe he's one of the prominent ones. You know how it is that, you know what happened in Egypt then? When Joseph was around, Egypt, the Israelites were enjoying, nobody touched them. But when Joseph died, the Pharaoh that did not know Joseph came on the throne. And they had to say taskmasters over them. They suffered greatly. So maybe before nobody considered doing this, but now government says leave. The man says, for where? I will stay here. You know how he does now. It's very controversial. Of course, we couldn't have heard about this if it happened to someone else. But someone like him, Laila, he must show. And the people didn't just want to know. You know how all these security men are, overzealousness, now they worry them past. They would have told them to go and do this in an appropriate manner, but they will go there and they will overdo. He was severally slapped and manhandled by security operatives and men of the vigilante services. The governor, in a statement by his chief press secretary, Christian Aburime, said the prophet failed to comply with government's directive to remove illegal structure he built on the waterway. You see, the church building was identified in March by the government as one of the buildings sitting on drainage channels and marked for demolition. Following the expiration of more than 2 weeks notice beginning from April 2022 served on them, they had to carry out this action. If you're here for the first time, thank you for tuning in. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Don't leave here without subscribing to my channel, please. You can browse through. We have so many videos that may interest you. Well, I'll see you in the next video. Please don't forget to stay safe. Well, if you heard noise, okay, please bear with me. There is no light, so generators everywhere. All right. Well, no electricity supply, so please bear with me. All right. Thank you so much. Bye for now. I'll see you in the next video.